Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know who I am and it's your first time here, hello, welcome. I'm Jack. I'm a NLP mindset coach for business owners, online service providers and coaches, helping them develop their confidence and mindset from a deep subconscious level to grow their business. Now in this video, as you can tell by the title, is all around why you are stuck in your business. A little FYI, little hint, it's not to do with your business strategy, which is hopefully a reassuring thought that you're probably doing all the right things you need to do to grow your business and push it forward, but that's not the reason why you are stuck. So depending on what business you have, again, online coach, online service provider, and typically the people that I work with and communicate on a daily basis on social media, it's probably not strategy. It's probably not your sales funnel. It's probably not your content. It's probably not your sales calls or your DM conversations that's actually causing you to stay stuck with the amount of money you're earning or stuck in your business working way more hours than you actually want to. And this is what this video is all about. Like if strategy was the answer, you'd already be successful. Because you know what to do. Like you've made sales before, you know how to do it. You've done the courses, you've gone through the learnings, you've gone through different content on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram on how to create better content, how to create viral content, how to create content which attracts people, how to create a program, how to make different offers, how to have sales conversations, how to do a sales call. Like this is probably all stuff that you actually know. You have the skill, but you're still stuck. So a common problem that I see, I work with, and I've had before, you might have experienced this too. It's like always looking for the next thing. It's like, cool, I'm noticing that sales conversations, DMs, content, everything on social media is feeling a little bit quiet right now. What's the next strategy? What's the next best content? What kind of like new thing do I need to apply here? This is a problem. The reason this is a problem is because what you are doing in that moment, you are reinforcing a belief that you don't know what you're doing. You don't believe you're good enough to actually make the money because you're always trying to find the new thing. If you're always trying to find a new thing, that then suggests that the current thing you're doing is not good enough. So every time things get quiet, you go into panic mode thinking, oh shit, I'm not doing good enough here. I need to go and find the next best thing. That cycle keeps on repeating itself. You're ending up not feeling good about your business, not very confident, and shocked you're not getting any better results because there's no new magic ways to get clients. That's the problem when it comes to always trying to find the new strategy. The stuff I'm doing now in my business to get clients is pretty much the exact same thing I was doing 3 years ago when I started. Of course, the content and the program might have changed over that time, but the key core principles of business remain the same. What's different? It's my identity, it's my deep-rooted confidence, it's how I see myself, which then impacts how I operate and show up to bring the clients in. Nothing to do with the tactical strategy. So again, this video, why you are stuck in business. Well, the reason you're stuck, subconscious belief systems. Now, as human beings, our external reality, our business is included with that, is going to be completely and utterly dictated by our subconscious beliefs. Now, subconscious beliefs is almost, back here. It's not something that you constantly think about, right? Like, for example, you don't constantly walk around saying to everyone, this is my name, this is my first name, I know my first name is this. It's been ingrained in your life for so long, you now subconsciously know your name is Jack, for example. You don't need to constantly remember it. Now, within your subconscious is where your beliefs are held. It's what you believe to be important, it's what you believe to be true, it's what you know about the world. I want you to imagine that your belief systems are almost like a lens, like my glasses right now, right? My belief systems are the lens that I'm looking at life through. I'll give you an example of how this is relative to your business. If you subconsciously, deep-rooted subconsciously believe that you are not good enough to make £10,000 per month from your coaching business, every single time you put yourself out there to potentially make £10,000, your subconscious belief system kicks in. It goes something like this. Imagine it was a conversation. Your subconscious mind kicks in and says, hey, Jack, I don't believe we can make £10,000. That thing that you're about to do to potentially make £10,000, trust me, we're not going to do it because I don't believe it. So please procrastinate, put it off, snooze the alarm, go scroll on social media because I don't want us to fail and I'm really afraid of that. So please don't do it. What happens in that moment is you are subconsciously self-sabotaging and throwing yourself off track. The fear of failure comes up. You might have heard of the fear of failure. The fear of failure, very, very simply, is again where your subconscious mind doesn't believe something's going to happen. You attempt to do something, fear of failure comes up, keeps you protected, keeps you safe. Now, fear is a very, very helpful thing, but it's not very helpful when it actually comes to you progressing and challenging yourself, getting yourself out of your comfort zone. All of the things you need to make your business a success. Fear of failure comes up from your subconscious, throws you off track, keeps you safe, but then you never achieve anything new. You never achieve that £10,000 in your business that you're after. So hopefully you can see how this works. Your subconscious mind just wants you to be safe. But within this safety net, within this place of comfort, isn't business growth, because you're trying to do something new. Already alluded to it a moment ago, but there are some signs that you could potentially notice that you're doing right now, or maybe you've done recently, as to why your subconscious is throwing you off. Procrastination is one of them. So you'll put things off that probably going to help you grow, but you're afraid they'll fail, so you procrastinate and you put them off. You'll snooze your alarm or distract yourself with social media scrolling. So you basically do other things that aren't that important. You will avoid doing work similar to procrastination, where it's like, no, do you know what? I'm too busy right now, or I don't have time. You secretly don't believe it's going to work for you. Number 4, another sign that your mindset and subconscious belief systems need work is hesitancy. It's hesitancy to put the new offer out there, hesitancy to do YouTube, for example, hesitant to DM or message people for a potential sales conversation. It's hesitant to say the price on a sales call because you're afraid you're going to fail. So hesitancy is just fear in disguise. You're afraid of taking that next step because you don't believe it's going to happen for you. Hopefully you can see this trend now. So here is a simple mindset shift that you can implement into your day-to-day routine, your business practices on the regular, which will allow you to move through this fear and actually start to develop a little bit more self-trust. That's going to work on the subconscious belief systems. So the first thing I want you to recognize is fear is irrational. FEAR, false evidence appearing real. You might have heard that as an acronym for fear, but it's a really, really helpful realization. If you can recognize that fear that comes up every time you go to do something new, speak to someone in a DM, have a sales call, every single time that fear comes up, if you can recognize that it's just false evidence appearing real, so it feels like it's real, but it's actually not, you can start to actually disconnect from fear a little bit. You can start to create a little bit more of a friendlier relationship with fear. Just like going on a roller coaster, for example. It's that initial fear and apprehension, but then it's fun a few seconds later. That's you moving through fear when you go on that roller coaster ride at a theme park. So that's the first thing I want you to do, is to create that better relationship with fear. Once you create that friendlier and more ease relationship with fear, it's just not going to have that much of an impact on you anymore. What's this going to allow you to do? It's going to allow you, and you might have heard this quote, it's going to allow you to feel the fear and do the thing anyway. So that then leads me on to the second step of this really, really simple process. It sounds simple, but it is going to be tricky for you to do because it's going to be uncomfortable. That's completely okay, but this is how we enter new stages in life, mindset, and business, is to act as if. Now, what I mean by that is I want you to imagine the most confident version of you who feels this fear but does the thing anyway. They do the YouTube anyway, they do Instagram lives, they send people offers in the DMs, they show the real them and their content, they say the price without any hesitation on sales calls. I want you to act as if you are that person. Yes, you may feel fear, you may feel afraid, you may feel hesitancy, but I just want you to act as if you're that person anyway, because fear doesn't impact you so much anymore. What's that going to do? Well, if you start acting like the person who is confident in these tricky times and in these uncomfortable times, and then you see some sort of positive result, what that's going to do, it's almost going to communicate to your subconscious mind saying, hey, listen, I know you was afraid to do this thing because you didn't want us to fail. That's absolutely fine. But look what I've just done. Look what I've achieved. I'm kind of happy with myself. This is fine for us to keep on doing going forward. Hopefully that makes sense. You are creating a friendlier relationship with consistent action and managing the fear whilst you're doing it. When the positive results come through, guess what? You're going to feel more confident to do that thing you was worried about. The YouTube, the TikTok, the sales calls, the DM conversations, showing the real you. Whatever that thing is, you're creating a friendlier relationship with the thing that always made you afraid. You're then boosting your own confidence and getting results while you're doing it. This is how you constantly move forward and push forward. You're creating a habit of being the person who feels the fear, but does the thing anyway and grows in confidence whilst you do it. So that is a really, really simple mindset shift you can have the next time you go to do something that you've been putting off. So maybe right now you've been putting something off for days, weeks, or maybe months because you're afraid to do it. I wonder if you can just look at fear a little bit differently now and take the action as if you was that person anyway and watch the progression happen. So hopefully this has been a helpful video for you to navigate fear in business and push things forward anyway. If you like this video, if you found it helpful, please feel free to drop a like on the video. Just lets me know that I'm doing a good job. Drop any questions or thoughts in the comments below. That'll be super helpful as well. And below this video, there is a link to a free subconscious shift training, which you can watch completely for free, which will show you a step-by-step process on how to improve your subconscious mind so you can move forward in business. So feel free to grab that free training below. And if you found this video useful, please subscribe to the channel and help it grow so I can reach more people, help more business owners like you improve their mindset to grow their business and feel more confident doing it. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great day.